Leadership and collaboration are the focus of this week's video presentation. Are you a leader? What are the skills necessary for leading others? An effective leader is not someone who is in charge of others. Leaders have certain behaviors, attitudes, and skills that can be used to inspire and guide others to be good leaders as well. Why are leadership skills necessary? That is the focus of this presentation. Week 6 module meets the program learning outcome, Leadership, Collaboration. Use interpersonal skills to build collaborative relationships and leverage the strengths of self and others to achieve common goals. The learning activities for Week 6 are designed to help you achieve the student learning outcome, demonstrate leadership skills when working with individuals and in groups. The outcome for this presentation is students will be able to discuss the leadership qualities of a selected outstanding leader and themselves. What makes a good leader? For the purpose of this presentation, a leader is someone who directs or commands authority. A leader presides, guides, directs, and conducts, or is ranked highly. Leaders must communicate, consider the opinions or points of view of others, manage their own emotional response, and make good, smart decisions. And that's from Clark, 2017. Leaders need skills that are necessary in order to lead others. The first is communication skills, and these include cooperation, problem-solving and listening skills, and the ability to resolve conflict. Interaction with others, also called networking, is necessary. Leaders must be able to inspire and motivate others to do well. Leaders also must be able to manage themselves and others. Support of others and praise for others' work is essential. Skill number 2 is social awareness. These skills include learning how to consider other people's opinions and show empathy. Skill number 3 is emotional management. Leaders learn how to manage stress and motivate themselves to work toward goals. Self-awareness skills are number 4. Throughout the process of collaborating with others, leaders learn how to identify and express their own feelings. They develop a sense of responsibility and confidence in their ability. Leaders take responsibility for their actions and are accountable when mistakes are made. They face the consequences. And the last set of skills are decision-making skills. When leaders work in a group, they have to make reasonable choices that everyone agrees with. What are the challenges that leaders face? And this comes from Burrow in 2017. The first is complacency. Complacency is being unaware of the dangers or deficiencies in yourself. It's self-satisfaction, and this comes from Merriam-Webster's dictionary. Sometimes leaders reach a plateau and do not want to move ahead. There are too many conflicts or barriers. Leaders must be able to help others overcome those barriers and move ahead. The second challenge is over-control. Leaders who are not able to delegate work to others may become micromanagers. When that happens, independent thinking and creativity in others stops. Leaders must move away from individualistic thinking and transform thinking from me to we. And the last is assumed collaboration. Leaders must communicate and negotiate with others to help the task get completed. Too often, leaders assume that others will collaborate on work just because they've been assigned to groups. What is collaboration? Merriam-Webster defines collaboration as working jointly with others. Collaboration may occur in a group in which the leader is a member, or it may be in a group in which the leader is not connected. Collaboration skills enable members of a group to engage with each other productively and efficiently. Skills that improve collaboration include communication, which is active listening, written communication, verbal and nonverbal communication skills, emotional intelligence, those soft skills that are able to understand the hidden needs of themselves and others, and respect for diversity. Leaders with healthy collaboration skills are able to define and agree on the roles of group members in the collaborative process, keep communication skills open, reach consensus about goals and methods for completing tasks, recognize contributions of group members, place group goals above personal satisfaction, and be willing to apologize for missteps and forgive others for mistakes. And this comes from Doyle. Let's put it all together. Leaders are not always those people who are well known or popular. Leaders are not always in charge of something. Some leaders lead by example and modeling. At St. Mary of the Woods College, the general education curriculum prepares students to think critically, solve problems, and communicate effectively in an ever-changing world. This comes from the undergraduate catalog. Leadership results when students interact with others at high levels, build strong connections within communities, challenge themselves to meet the challenges to leadership effectiveness, and to improve those skills necessary to become leaders. Not everyone wants to become a leader. Those who do not wish to be leaders may have the leadership skills that will support those in leadership roles. One of the readings for this week's module is about what to do if you do not want to be a leader. Some of you may become managers in a work setting or a lead teacher in an educational setting. The skills that you have already developed will help you as you function in these roles. Collaboration with others for the purpose of completing a goal or a task is the responsibility of all members of the group. If the leader has skills necessary for leading and collaborating, the group becomes more productive and effective. This is the list of references used to develop this presentation. Thank you for watching the video.